Hey doll fans, hey doll collectors. Today I'm going to be talking about the second series of Barbie, Gala, Lavender, Daydream. This second doll was designed by Angel Kid again. I definitely loving his design so far, especially he bring back the most classic scope, which was the Generation Girl. Last time they used that scope was last year Holiday Barbie of 2024, featuring Redhead. As now she is featured on the Hispanic one. And yes, I am loving the color scheme. I think each series will have a different color scheme. The first one was pink and the second one is purple. I'm wondering what the third one will be. I hope the third one will be black. I definitely will be getting her as well, as she is featured with the Generation face sculpt. That face sculpt was the top eater. That was the face of Barbie, especially in the early 2000s. I grew up in the era. I am loving the color scheme. It's purple. It's like different tones of purple. I feel like each series would have a different color scheme, but I'm definitely be getting her, and she definitely reminds me of the early 2000 Playline Barbies used to look like compared to now. Even though some collectors say it giving Playline, but this is the standard of collector dolls now compared to modern Playline dolls as of today. It's very nostalgic, and I love the 80s to 90s eye screening, which that's why I'm so attached to this line so much. Plus, I love the princess ball gowns, and this one is featured with a mermaid gown. Even though they use the same fur slash scarf on the first one, I feel like each series will have a different one, and her hair is long compared to the first one as well. I'm definitely love the screening, the dress, even though Angel Kid is good at fantasy, but I'm loving the execution done a little bit differently. Here is the first one that came out last year, was designed by Angel Kid. This is the pink premiere, and this one I definitely love. And she is featured on the Model Moose curvy body, and she is featured on the Ardelia sculpt. Of course, that's Angel Kid's favorite facial sculpt. This is kind of like a little bit of Marilyn Monroe vibes. The details is definitely reference to Marilyn Monroe, and I think each series will have a different theme. Last year was Pink Premiere, it's more like a movie star, and the second one is more like a Lavender Daydream with a mermaid gown. I love the bodice. I wish they can add a little bit more details, especially on the bodice, especially at the price point. You can see the side comparison. My favorite gown is definitely the Lavender Daydream compared to Pink Premiere. You can see they have long flowy hair. I wonder what her materials will feel like at the bottom of her skirt. The Pink Premiere, her fabric of her dress feels real decent. I feel like for the Lavender Daytime, I feel like they could have added a little bit more details, especially on their bodies. And honestly, I wish they had rooted eyelashes. And my prediction for next year, I'm assuming she's gonna be blue. I hope it's gonna be a black one this time. I'm wondering how Angel Kid will incorporate for the next year one, especially if she's black. Was she gonna have braids, twists, like long, luscious curls? I'm wondering what her dress is gonna be like for next year of 2026. What is missing my opinion? I feel like they should incorporate rooted eyelashes. I guess that will bring more finishing touches, more like a glam, more Barbie. But these are definitely are the two prettiest ones. I love how the Pink Premiere earrings is. I feel like they could have done something a little bit different with the Daytime Lavender one. Give her more like anything that fits the thing, especially with the earrings. And you can see her hair screams a little Playline. They could have wrapped the hair around the ponytail, but she do have a pretty sculpt. It's the Generation Girl, and I wish both of them have rooted eyelashes. And I love the eye screen. I cannot talk about. Anyway, I cannot wait to get her in my collection. I hope for next year it will be the black one. As I say, they could have done a little bit different with her ponytail, like wrap around it. I know some people say she looks like she's Playline. Of course, that's the standard of collector dolls these days at Mattel, and I'm glad they gave her a monomoose body and they gave her a classic skull. How you felt about this doll? Like, comment, share, and subscribe.